My name's Mike Sullivan. I do oral surgery for a living and fly and build planes for fun. Join me on my journey off the beaten path as I build my Rans S-21 Outbound. One winter evening, I went ahead and started to assemble the rudder pedal assemblies. It's pretty straightforward, just follow the instructions. My plan was to go ahead and assemble them and then paint the pedals later. So I took the time to do that. It probably took, 2 or 3 hours total to do all 4 of the pedals and get them all fitted up and situated so that we could paint them when it was the right time. Next project for the weekend was to work on the control stick with my daughter. Here's the stick.
Okay.
Ready for takeoff. Time for barrel rolls.
Oh, that's what it is. I was like, what are you doing? What would happen if I went like this, if I touched it?
Classic 16-year-old comment, but I do have to say I was pretty excited to work with her and teach her a little bit about using, power equipment and how to drill holes in metal. And we were lucky to have Ruby there, our yellow lab, to supervise, make sure everybody was staying safe. And I really enjoyed working on this project with Ellie. Surprisingly, this project did kind of creep up on us. It took, I probably worked on this control stick apparatus for 6 hours total. And it seems like something simple, but it actually does take that long by the time that you do all the steps and you get it all, fit up and put together.
You just want to make sure that you keep pressing straight down, just like you're doing.
Okay. What?
You're good. Like it's going almost the whole way through.
Yeah.
Kind of when it goes through, sometimes it breaks through and it kind of lunges a little.
I feel like it's really close.
It's good. You have a good touch for it. You kind of develop that feel. Here you finish her off.
Okay.
You're almost there. Okay, take it out. Oh, it's good to keep it. It's easier to get in and out if you keep it spinning.
You keep it spinning. Okay, yeah.
Okay, this is the right side. See, that's where the wires are gonna come in and out. Go to
Oh,
your buttons on your grip.
that's cool. Those are going to be small wires.
That's a smaller bit, and then we're gonna enlarge it to that bigger one.
Oh, okay.
All right, are you ready? There you go. I'm sorry for manhandling it there.
No, you're fine.
All right, let's switch the drill bits. We'll make it bigger now.
To this one?
Yeah, let me check the size. It's written really tiny on the side. This should be 5/16. That's a quarter. All right, that's right. We can do a quarter next.
Okay. Can you take it out? What happened to your finger?
I touched it with a drill bit last night.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm pretty sure this is exactly what she asked about at the beginning of the video.
Oh, hi, Ruby. I didn't realize she was right there.
All right, those are the holes. Good job.
Thanks. I basically built the whole plane. Basically, you know.
And now it's time for a lesson on deburring.
Oh, so it's gonna be like this?
Welcome to a Saturday morning with a family that is building a plane. We've got yawns and a lesson on deburring tools, and Megan's going to come in with some breakfast options.
Oh, this smells just the worst sound.
I have this other tool that does a similar job.
That's cool. It's so bright out. Doesn't it feel like April?
Yes, it does not feel like the middle of
January.
January.
Oh, I really do not want to have my exams. Wait, so what? How do I do this? Like this? That feels like it's not doing anything.
Yeah, I'm going.
My wrist is gonna cramp up doing all of this hand. Especially my right wrist. Anytime I do something, ever since I broke out in my hand or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah, get it, girl.
Don't even know if this is actually doing anything.
Get it, girl. Michael Anthony Sullivan. This is your car key.
Thanks.
I'm now placing it in your hand with a witness, Ellie Sullivan.
Well, and we have it on video.
I have returned your key.
Thank you.
Remember how last night, Jack and Michael were telling
We're videoing
we're
this.
telling stories about our driving habits. One of the things your dad has done repeatedly is I will borrow the car, I will give him the key back,
And then he can't
he
find it.
misplaces it and blames me and gets upset because I didn't give him the key back.
Yeah.
So now we're gonna record every time I give him the key back.
That's a good idea. Or you can call me and I can be a witness.
Okay, I'll call you on FaceTime. Okay, children, would you like eggs, bacon, and pancakes? Would you like DiGiorno pizza? Would you like tomato soup and grilled cheese?
Oh, that actually sounds really good.
Would you like, are you wanting more breakfast or lunch? It's 10:50.
Lunch. I'm gonna want more lunch. Also, like, I don't really want breakfast food. I always want breakfast food. But
So,
did I do this right, or do I need to keep doing it?
Yeah, look how I finished this one.
give her that little one. That one's better.
I always broke my wrist to the thing, but I didn't.
I'm glad.
It didn't hurt.
Mikey, does tomato soup and grilled cheese sound good? Or DiGiorno pizza?
Tomato soup and grilled cheese sounds great.
Ellie, does it sound good?
Yeah.
I don't know.
As long as it's not super chunky tomato soup.
No, it's the good one that comes in the box, you know?
With, like, the green label.
I'll show you.
I think that's the one that I like.
Okay.
I've never had a bad one from the box things.
Greased up bearing for the control sticks. Yeah. By Ellie Sullivan. Thanks, Elle.
You're welcome. Can I go wash my hands?
Well, if you're keeping track of the videos and the timeline here, it is kind of interesting. You can probably hear the bugs, the summer bugs in the background. I'm recording this outside, and this is a winter time video capture. At any rate, it was great. We accomplished a lot this weekend, and it was fun doing this with the kids, you know, at home in the winter when there wasn't much else going on. So here is the finished product, and there's another little trick I wanted to share with you. Subscribe to our channel if you want to see more of these videos, if you find it helpful, and let me know if you have any questions in the comments. But I always mark the threads 10 back with a Sharpie marker like you saw there, and the other thing I do is if I'm not putting Loctite on them, I always label it like this. If I put it all together, if I assemble it without the Loctite, that way you know to do it later.